All right, Rob, you got me out here this freezing morning. What are we going to be catching this morning?
Oh, we're going to be chasing puppy drum.
All right.
It's the middle of January. It's been really cold.
We have had some cold nights, days too.
Yeah, a lot of these fish that were in the surf in the late fall, early part of winter have moved back in here for protection and survival, and they're feeding. They're schooled up real well, and we're hoping we can get on them pretty quick this morning.
You couldn't find a better morning. Look at it.
No, it's slick. This is the conditions you really got to have this time of year, because you got
flood tide.
Well, yeah, that's what you want, so you can get back in there on them with your boat. But flooded tide, calm, it's about as perfect as it gets.
Well, let's get on.
Let's do it.
Rob, at this location we're going now, you mentioned survival earlier.
Yeah.
I know in the river, I'm going back up into deep creeks. Is this similar or?
No, here it's more survival from the porpoises, I think, mainly.
Got you. Yeah.
It's really shallow, actually, where we're going to be fishing today, no deeper than about 16 inches.
They're just hiding out and feeding, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to find what they can feed on, and you know, the porpoises just can't get up in here and get them.
Right.
Plus, the water temperature does tend to be a few degrees warmer, which is good on them too. So.
Oh yeah, especially on these sunny days, it probably warms it up, doesn't it?
It does. You can see it warm up as much as 5 to 10 degrees, somewhere in there.
Oh yeah.
This here is looks like we're seeing some fish up here moving. It's kind of why it's really important to have this calm weather, Ricky. Cause,
yeah, I see. Man, you can see everything that flinches out there.
You can. A lot of times, if you can't see, you just kind of got to rely on where you know you've caught them in the past.
Exactly.
Which that's can be a good successful way to do it too.
Oh yeah, spending a lot of hours out here like you do.
Yeah, but looks like we're seeing some push up here a little bit, moving around. A lot of times once you get on them and you start to catch a few, you'll see them moving even more then. Ricky, there you can see there's a school of fish on top of that sand shoal.
Yes, it is.
You can see them plain as day with the slick water. There he is.
Like a trout. That's old red fish, Robbie.
What you got?
Put us on them, boy.
He's got a lot more spunk than you would think.
I thought it was old trout there.
You catch old trout at pools like that.
Beauty, man.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Good job,
good start.
Robbie.
Good.
Robbie, you put me on that one, son.
Yeah,
oh, beauty.
It's about a 22-inch fish, probably.
You were telling me the other day about that sea lice.
Yeah, some of them have these parasites in the winter. It doesn't hurt them.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
Doesn't hurt them. It's just a cold weather parasite.
You see him come up shaking his head like an old trout?
Yeah, he was trying to put a show on for you, make you feel like you're at home.
Appreciate that, boy. Get you one.
Yeah, let's see if we can't find
right in front of us. That's him right there. Hit him.
All right.
There's still some in that grass right there. Dog, I should have threw right there.
God, it's thick over there. I think you just got bit.
Oh,
you're on. Ain't that you're on? Hook's it. Look at him pushing. Look at him pushing.
You know what I was doing? I was wanting to make sure that fish was.
Yeah. You let him swallow that one.
I don't think he knows he's hooked.
Oh yeah.
Get him, Robbie, right there.
I don't want to do it to him.
Go ahead. Get him right there. That fish right there is mad now.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm gonna reach right down and just pick him up.
That's usually what I do.
Maybe. He said, no, you ain't gonna pick me up yet.
Oh, you got hooked him in the tail?
No, he's in the top of the roof, the head.
It's amazing how aggressive they are.
Oh, it is. Look at that. Robbie, I let that one have it a little bit long.
Yeah?
You saw it before I did. I thought I had oyster rock, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he was swimming off with it. You can see your line moving. Of course,
he thumped it and Just sit there.
You did the right thing. I had missed one right before you, and I don't think I let him have it long enough. A little jumpy. Pretty work though.
Look
There
right
they are,
here.
right here.
Right here on us. Get him right there.
Let's see if we can't get a bite.
You got him.
There's a few in here.
Well, that's the thing about them. You can sure sneak up on them.
Yeah, they don't get a lot of pressure right now because everybody's duck hunting.
Right, right. Get it, Robbie.
I just got, I feel them swimming through my line.
Good night. I keep thinking that's a trout, boy. It's a redfish.
You've been trout fishing too much.
They ruined me. He don't know he's hooked. He said, y'all ain't supposed to be in here this time of year.
Leave us alone. Need some help, let me know.
That's a good fish now.
Yeah, a lot better class of fish this year than we were having last year.
Yeah, I know you telling me this was them 14, 15-inch fish you were catching.
That was, we had a class change where a lot of our bigger fish went on to make some babies.
Beautiful fish, Robbie.
Yes, sir.
3 spots on each side.
They're all unique in their own way.
Tore up my bait, boy.
Pretty.
Oh, it is beautiful. Oh, mean looking redfish.
Act mean. You gonna let me catch
Where'd
one?
they go? I'm done. I done had my day, bro.
No, sir.
That was. You've caught how many sitting one spot? I know you just crush them in here.
They're here. It'll come here in a second. Finally.
He's coming to you, ain't he? Hard as he can go.
Finally.
Well, you were treating your charter right by letting me catch the first ones. That's all you were doing. Oh.
Sounds good. Ricky, I still got a little bit of a bum foot. If you'll help me out.
I got you, brother. Oh, I got you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Look at that blue tail, Robbie.
Yes,
Got
sir.
him all excited this morning.
When they're lit up like that, their tail is as blue and pretty as it gets. A lot of people call them redfish, but they're more of a silver looking fish here.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Yes, sir.
Nice,
Yes, sir.
boy, nice.
Let's get him back in. I want to do it again.
Yeah. That don't get old, does it?
No.
Look in front of you, Robert. Pop him right there.
I believe there's a mess of them right here.
Tell you what, ain't nothing better than seeing a fish and casting to it.
You go that way, I'll go this way. How about that?
Deal. Robbie, 12 months out of the year, I know you're doing this at least 9, ain't you?
Yeah. I mean, we have drum year round.
Right. And people just don't understand that. You know, they think wintertime, everything's kind of over with, but man.
I tell you, if you know, the best drum days numbers wise, I always have is generally from late December to May. These fish are in humongous schools.
Yeah, as you demonstrated.
Yeah, and you know, it's a little bit different type of fishing in the summer months. We still have schools. A lot of times you'll find them like this too, and you can catch them on topwater plugs, things like that, which the fish are a little more aggressive, but there's still fish here year round.
Nothing wrong with this, brother.
No, we're blessed here with a great fishery, there's no doubt. There's probably 100 fish, Ricky.
99.
99 fish in that school.
Look at them.
Look at them pushing water.
Oh, you're going to get hooked up. 98 now, right? Oh, son. It's too cold to be out here fishing today, Robbie.
That's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh, that's a good fish right there. Look at that fish.
I'm starting to work a sweat up.
I know, and I got a bad elbow.
And a bad foot.
We're handy. Hold on, boy.
Ricky, if we were fishing a tournament,
oh man, what are you talking about?
we'd have a good weight right here, 2 casts. Oh, Lord. Look.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. You got him there?
He'll grab that jig head.
Oh
Got him.
I got him right there.
Look like twins, don't
They
they?
are, son.
That's the thing about them here.
Is that not beautiful?
They're screwed up and they're all about the same size.
Uh-uh-uh.
Yes, sir. I got him hooked good. Right in the
He
tongue.
ain't hurt a bit either.
No.
Oh, he had that one good, didn't he?
Yeah, I might have to do a little dental work on it.
Beauty. Let me get mine loose and I'll help you with it. Cold, Robbie, so they don't suck it down right to start with. But you give them a second or two.
They'll hit it. That's why they don't really hit a top water as good this time of
Right.
year.
Tell you what they do when they get on there is pool.
Yeah. Pretty
All
fish.
right.
Let's do it again.
You ain't gonna have to talk me into it. All
He
right,
acts,
Robbie.
he acts like a trout again, don't
It
he?
did.
Bud,
Oh,
another
Saw
good
that
fish.
big-
Look at that thing. They don't normally shake that.
He's been hanging around them a while. Let me get out of the way.
That might be the best one we've had today.
There's a pretty one now.
Might need to help you with that one. Yes, sir. Let me slide a net under him.
That is beautiful right there.
You gonna bring him up here or not?
Wait,
Do
got
what
that
you
TFO in a bind.
do what you can do, right? There you go. That's an upper slot fish there.
Robbie, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I had another oyster rock to start with.
Start pulling back.
Oh, he did, but let me get that hook out right there.
That's a pretty oyster.
Yeah, I like them like that.
You had a good hook set on him.
Come here, baby.
Watch that jig head.
This is what's good about that old rubber net.
All right, you got him?
He don't want to come out of there. Here she is. Oh, baby.
That's a nice upper slot fish.
That is beautiful now. He ain't hurt a bit. All right, well, appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Let's see if we
My
can't
God,
find
it'll
that
get
bunch
you.
of fish again.
So if they're all like that now.
Yeah, that's a good class of fish. That upper middle to upper slot on light tackle.
He run away from here too now.
Yeah, he was mad at you.
Not like he was none too cold, did he?
They're actually coming right up to the boat. There we go.
Get him, boy.
Turn him.
Look at this school,
Look
Rob.
right here. That's right, Ricky. Push him back in there.
No, they're getting by me now. Look at all them fish. Son, that's beautiful. Be our last shot too, because this water is getting out of here. Beautiful. Man, that was perfect there. Let me get this lure out of the water before it gets it.
Yes, sir.
That was in about a foot of water, wasn't it?
Yeah, F that. I can give you a little help here.
Oh man, he weren't going. That's perfect too. Don't hurt him.
No, sir. See, he don't have hardly any of them.
You recognize him?
Yeah. I know his mama.
That's a good one.
Ricky, it's your turn. Catch back in there. I think you'll get bit.
Let me tell you how many I saw while you were fighting that one. Probably 100. And a lot of them turned and went right back up there.
They're here.
Joe, earlier you mentioned the tide. How important is that?
Well, that type of fishing is all based on tide. We had about a 2-hour window to go in and catch these fish, and it worked out just about right. And that's the biggest thing is getting in, because it's so shallow back there. If you don't get out quick, you could be back there for 6 or 8 hours waiting for the tide to change again.
All right, let's go to school. Let's go to gear time.
Well, Robbie, you called it. You told me to get down here, and you were on the money about these reds. They've been on today, but this tide is pretty critical, isn't it?
It is. It started out pretty cool this morning in the low 30s.
Yeah.
The fish were back in the marsh a little further, and the tide was high, so we were able to get back in there with them. It's falling in a hurry. That's why we got to get out, but it is crucial to get in and out of here in a hurry.
Mm-hmm. And your baits, that old jerk shad, that's number one for you?
That's probably my go-to bait. any of the soft plastics. DOA makes
yeah,
a good
I'm
one.
throwing a DOA.
Salty Bay, Zoom, all of them make good baits to use this for. They're tough plastic baits.
Yeah.
Scented is a really key factor. Sometimes they're picky.
yeah.
You noticed I was using this blue crab I Procure. It
Makes a difference.
It
yeah.
does. They'll pick it up quicker.
And that jig head, you like a good stout hook for these reds, right?
A heavy gauge hook, because if you notice, they're nicer fish. They will straighten it out. 1/8 ounce, 20-pound fluorocarbon.
And with the oyster rocks I saw, yeah, and I'm not really afraid too bad, but
No.
you can get cut off.
You can, and 20-pound braid is what I usually use on a drum rod.
And I know I'm throwing this 6'9" TFO rod,
Yep.
medium action, done fine. You know, you like to get a little bit of bend out of them,
Yep.
wear them down.
That 7 foot to 6.5 to 7 foot medium is perfect for these fish.
And that 10 diameter, 10-pound test, 4 diameter
Right.
braid, and that's
That's
perfect.
kind of what all of us guides tend to use. And that 25, this is a smoke by Quantum, and
Yeah, just a 2500 series.
3000, that's about the
Yeah.
perfect size.
Yep, with a good smooth drag, you can enjoy it.
Yep.
Well, man, I appreciate you getting me down
Thank
here.
you so much. Anytime.
All right, bro.
Thank you.
you.